Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town, where I have added this caravan in here delivering these mana crystals to our school so we can actually do the research, because I forgot we need them. And I've also been having a look around trying to find herbs and grain together, because we need both. We've got a lot of cotton over here, that's not really what I want. We have got an awful lot of grain over here. And there's herbs here as well, so I think we might go into this. Might clear the trees out and work around them that way. Yeah, because we are struggling for herbs quite badly down here. Not there, sorry, that one there. We're struggling for herbs, and we are struggling for corn a bit. I think the main issue is that it's not... It's not being transported fast enough. I think that's the problem. It's not necessarily that this hasn't got enough packages for it, because that belt is full. It just isn't being transported fast enough over here. It's being used too much. So we probably need another belt going over there of these chutes. These are grain, but then we would need a much higher grain throughput. What I'm going to actually do is I'm going to move this. We're going to move this over one. Okay. And then we're going to grab that there, put that there and move it from there. And then I'm going to move this whole line here, which may seem like a weird thing to do, but I was just thinking maybe the corner's causing the problem here. Now I think it's not. I was thinking that that corner there is causing it to not flow as well. I think it probably is actually. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go there. I'm going to grab a pusher and do that. Okay, right. Oh, and then this one's going to have to come back one as well. Like so. Okie dokie. There we go. And then I've somehow got to make that go up one. That's not going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. We need to do something like this, I think. There we go. And do I want to do that? No, I want to bring that down by one, I think. So we want to change from having those to being that, like that. What do I do? Okay. Now that's going to be a no-no, because that's not going to... We need to do that. That should allow things to still go through. Yes, it will. Awesome. Right, so I'm going to remove this all the way along. Right, then draw that there, and then draw that all the way along to here somewhere. That'll do. Remove this one. Requires a support block. What do you mean requires a support block? Why did it require a support block? Why did it require a support block? I bet it's because of this. Oh, That was a mistake. Remove the railway mistake. There we go. Wow. Okay. Take 4. There we go. Right. Boom. That back to... I think it was there, wasn't it? And then come down. Is that correct? Nope, that's not right. That's better. There we go. Like that. Okay. Now that probably has done nothing. Nothing at all. But... there we go. Now things are backed up. I'm not sure why that's stopping there. But yeah, there we go. So it's pushing into there if it's going. And it's, yeah, it's exactly the same. So it's not. Yeah, that was more my peace of mind. I was a little concerned that it wasn't outputting properly, that it was getting caught up doing something, but no, it's okay. It's okay. So this is also struggling for carrots, which makes sense. So we're struggling. We're okay for carrots for a minute. So but yeah, we need to get our grain and herbs over to here. I'm still not convinced we actually do need the grains because it seems like we're full. Well, because I can't really put in a second belt from that. Which is awkward. Because that's what it needs. It needs another belt bringing the things over, but then it needs to join this belt here. I need 2 belts merged into 1. But we need faster belts. That's what we need. We need the faster belts. So we need to get our research going, don't we? That's the problem. We have no books. We have no books because we have no logs. We have no logs, so we have no people. We have no people because I haven't put in the added people. Because I was going to move them over here, wasn't I? That was something that was going to happen a few episodes ago. So why don't we do that? Why don't we build that here and then we'll figure it out from there. So what I want to do here then is I want to run all that along to here. Okay, so that's going to be the road. That's the center of the road, and I want that to be flat. So we are going to flatten down this top bit here to increase that size. Yeah, there we go. Bubble. Right. Okay, and then we're going to build down the hill there and over here as well in 2 separate places. So yeah, so I don't actually want these 2 to join. This is what I was trying to explain a few episodes ago. Let me pause this here. So we want to get a food market there, and I can put 3 in. So I'll show you what I mean by this here. So if I then run things off that way, and we get some houses, and I put in that house there, and I put in that house there. You're doing that house, you're doing that house, although you're actually covering that. I didn't realise it. There we go. I've got to move them off the one, but yeah. So now that can only attach to this house, and that can attach to that house. If we move you off of the grid, we actually have to move you way away because it's got quite a large range, which is interesting. That house is now not attached, so this food market cannot feed this house because it's not connected. So what I want to do in that case is I want to have each house, each building like that. The food markets essentially away from the edge. So I want to do a 3x3 path with 1 gap in the middle. One gap in the middle, so they're not touching. Then we have food market there. Let's move the houses just out of the way for the moment. I want to build a general store. Is that the next one? Yes, general store. This is where I was getting wrong last episode. I told the guy to deliver to the second building, which I thought was the general store, and it wasn't. It was the apothecary. How it still let me put things in there, I'm not entirely sure, but it did. And there and one there. So we can build 2 general stores. And then we want to do that. I probably want to move these further back actually. I can move that to there, then the general store, that to there, that to there. I want the apothecary, which I don't know how many I'm allowed these. Oh, I can have, there we go, that's enough. And then the specialty goods, which is going to be there and there. Awesome. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. But then I want a road going along here and along here. I'm not fussed about the road going along there actually. That can be kind of removed. They could go over one more, but we'll leave a big gap in the centre. That's where the trains and things can go that are going to deliver all the goods. So, yeah. Okay. So that's how it's going to go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flatten down the road, or the path there. We'll flatten down, please. Thank you. I'll bring that up by 1 just there, I think, if I can. If it will let me, it won't. Come on, there we go. Make things a little smoother for building things. That's not level, don't care about that for the moment. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to grab these houses and we want to put one like that, one like that, that and like that. Now they are technically touching those roads, but I do want roads in front of them. So we'll build a road in front there. And then we'll square off the road here. That, there we go. And then we'll go down another tier here on this side. Ooh. We can't move that water temple yet. Slightly annoying. Not awful, not terrible. Come on. There we go. And then we can put more down. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we can do the same going that way, basically. But we can go up this way. I do kind of want to keep that iron ore there. They don't have to go out as far as, I mean, I could do 6. How many can they? How many was it? Was it 150 houses? These are 5 each, so 6 times 4. My math fails me terribly there. 6 times 4 is 24 houses, times 5 is 120. I think you're going to get to 100 to do it. So if we do 6 houses, which would be a bit more levelling. Nope, no more levelling is required. Yeah, more levelling is required here. That's fine. There we go. So if we do you and then you, that's 5. And then we'll do a house there and a house here, but we can't move the water temple yet. So we'll have to build around that. There we go. Yeah, so then and then we'll build 2 more tiers going down. So I think we'll do it all this side because we can, I suppose. That's a good enough reason, isn't it? Can't do any more houses here. Okay, that's fine. We need to actually do so. I'm going to upgrade all these houses if I can see the upgrade button. Got my mic in the way of the keyboard. Just pressing U on the keyboard to upgrade all the houses there. There we go. And now they're at 50 out of 100. Okay. So let's grab some more houses from down here, shall we? And bring them up. So we want to put one there. Is that correct? I think it is, but we want to level that down there. I want to level it down there, don't I? Now think about it. There we go. Boom. Oh, move to there. I'm so glad you can move items, so you don't have to rebuild them all the time. That is probably one of my favourite upgrades that the game brought in. So we can't put a house in there, so we'll have to go over a further one and put a house in till we can move that, which might be a while yet. Okay, so we want to come down to this row here, don't we? There we go. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. So I'm going to move the rest of these and then build the same sort of thing on the other side. Over here, going up the hill. I think I'll probably just remove this line here. We'll go up the hill to the edge here. And I shall be back once we're done. I shall try and put... we've got 40 houses, so 20... sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 11, 12, 30... yeah, I'll get 20 on each side. And we should be back once I'm done moving house. Quite literally. Okay. Old town is gone. New towns are built up here on the cliffside, and hopefully it all still works. It looks a bit odd because these two are supposed to be here, but I can't move the water temple, so yeah. And then we've got space for 5, 10 more houses as we go, because I think we've got 2 more upgrades to go, so that'll be our cap there. Now the problem I'm having is I did have an issue where these caravans here, you can see if I bring these up here and go, hey, you deliver the sandwiches. For some bizarre reason it wasn't working. Will it now? No, it's not letting me deliver the sandwiches. Even though it's tier 5 and I have tier 5 sandwiches there, I'm not sure why that is. Deliver sandwiches to there. See, these wagons can't deliver the sandwiches anywhere. Something has gone wrong with them. Truffle sandwich to bar. Can't do it. Okay, and it's exactly the same for the other one here. You've apparently got things inside you. You have woolen coats and reinforced planks. And if I say drop it off into a barn, it doesn't work. So I thought originally I'd broken the towns by moving them. Maybe it's just the caravans that are broken. So we'll delete them. Goodbye. We don't need them anymore anyway, because we're going to put in a rail delivery system. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it. I'm thinking of putting barns in the centre here. And every bit can't afford. Wow, we do not have enough stone. Really? That's impressive. Okay. Oh, this is something else that I noticed I think is slightly broken. Somehow our drill ship has managed to, or our harvest drill has managed to drive onto the water. He was still delivering, but I don't know how he got there. So, yeah. Yeah, we don't have enough stone. So, I need stone. Stone is kind of important. Where's a small amount of stone? Do you know what? You take stone into base. Go on. Fill the base up with stone. Okay. Yes, so what I was going to do is put down barns here and have them output into the food and into the general store and into the apothecary and then into the specialty goods. The problem with that is that we have more than 3 food types we're delivering, I believe. No, we actually do have 3 food types we're delivering. Oh, we have a 4th one, cheese. because the actual food markets require 5 different goods to work. You require 4, you're 4, and you're 4. So the food market needs extra stuff, which is, yeah, annoying to say the least, but still fixable, still doable, because what we can do is we could have another barn in front here for the extra food market stuff, and we could just offset this slightly. It's gonna look weird then, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I can, because I think it would actually make more sense to do it like this. Move you to here, move that, move you to there. Okay, and I'm actually thinking I might do that with all of them. Spread them out a bit better than they currently are, just to give myself a bit more room when using the conveyor belts on them, because we're going to be pumping goods in via conveyor belts. Not that we use that many goods by any stretch of the imagination. There. 2, 2, 2. You'd go there. Yeah, you know what, we'll do that, and this. Yeah. I'm going to put it back the way it was. There we go, because it actually makes sense for that to do that. I don't know whether the general store needs more. Goods going? No, it doesn't. No, it's only this that needs 5. But really, we don't even need another barn, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Let's revert this back. Let's pretend this never happened. Look, almost like it was before. It never happened. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do that there. We'll copy that. Put that there. There we go. Okay. So this barn will feed into those. That points to those. That will feed into those. How I'm going to get 4 out of the barn into 3 squares, I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. We have the technology. It's doable. And also how I'm going to run a, because I can only really run it on the floor, because I'm going to run a train over the top. Ooh. This is not going to work the way I want it to work, is it? No, not really. Damn it. Think. How are we going to do this? Oh, and think quickly, because we're running out of red coins. Right, so we are going to need some extra things for the apothecary, aren't we? Because the apothecary has these ethers, which can be sold separately. We probably, I do want to get them all done, because last time I said I was going to do it and never did. So I do want to get them. I want to get basically the barn completely 100% full. All these bars up full on each and every one of these things. And I know that later on we can change things by putting in pipes and stuff. But right now, I got to do it via rail or cart or something like that. And I want the barns in the centre so that when the train comes along and drops into a barn, it evenly distributes between the two. I don't want to feed one over the other. Okay. So I need to get 4 out of each of these. Right. Okay. So I don't know how to do this. So if I have the goods delivered from down here, from these barns, which might be moved, but from these barns, we're gonna have a train doing each one, and then coming up. So yeah, because this stores food and have these things here, but we also needed cheese added to it as well, because cheese was that one there, or a protein shake or butter, but we're going with cheese. So already that requires something that isn't on there, which we can do though. We can put that on there because we're not making cakes. So we can do that. We can change this to be cheese. Let's do that, cheese, okay. And I did delete the cart that actually moves the cheese around, so let's put a new cart in and go take cheese, deliver to there. Okay. Right. Move that out the way. And I might move these to this side because then it's going to make more sense, less sense. I don't even know. This does not need to be raised anymore. I need trains travelling from here to there. That's a long way up, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I would kind of like them running down actually on that central path there, and then going over that. Yeah. Hold on. Let me test something. If I do this, yeah. Let me put a minecart down. Testing on camera here because I haven't tried this before. That goes under there without you seeing anything, which is exactly what I want. Okie dokie. Right. Awesome. There's going to be more underneath there, isn't there? Okay. So we're going to change this up ever so slightly. I am going to move these over here. And they're going to go on that line there. Yeah. Like so. And then we're going to remove this road in the centre here. Let's remove resource. Didn't want to do that. We're going to do remove that one there. Okay. Like so. Then we're going to remove those resources there as well. Boom. And then what I really would like to do, build a bridge over here. One back from the edge, like so. Using those like that. And then build a rail over there. And you're going to be the same, except I don't, well, I do want to leave it like that. Because it's going to go up the bank as is. It's going to be on the ground. Going up the bank as far as it can go. Terrain is too steep. But what if we come from the top down? Terrain is still too steep. Really? Ooh. Ah, there's a ridge there. But what if we go down to there? Yeah, what if we went... What if we did this? Can't afford because we're broke. Okay. So I can't modify the terrain here anymore. Right. Hang on. This is wrong. This is... my entire town is wrong. Or is it? Or have I got... No, I've got that wrong. Wow. Okay. Well, that was foolish, wasn't it? That was wrong. I just want to build it up the... up the hill without it modifying too much. Not modifying too much. What's the word I'm after? Without it having to just change so much with the terrain. I'd want that to come up there, but that can't come up there because the terrain is apparently too steep. And it's all to do with this bit here. You can't quite get over that bit there. Now this is going to be a really slow train going up the hill. So how do we fix that? Well, what we need to do, I suppose, is put in some of these here or something. Something like that. There we go. Okay, got there in the end. Right, so you want to come up to here. You can't. How far down can you go before you freak out? You can go down to there. There we go. There we go. That one looks a bit weird, but meh. Come on. Yeah, that could in fact come back by one, wouldn't it? Trying to make it look a bit better. No. Train. There we go. There we go. Okay, so they just got the man inside. Oh, bashed the mic there. Sorry about that. Right, and then they want to go up here, along here, down here, and back into there, like that. Okay, I'm going to remove that rail stop there. And yeah, I'm going to leave the rail stops either side because that's absolutely fine. So that's what that's going to do there. And then we're going to have 3 high outputs on either side. But if any carts do need to get up here, then they still can. I don't envision any carts ever being put up here, but you know, if they do, we can have the capacity for them. Remove that one, remove that one. There we go. Okay, and then we should have metal conveyor belts doing this all the way along. Oh, well. Like so. There we go. Okay. And then we just need grabbers put in for each different food type, and this needs to be set up just the same as the ones down here. So let's grab the rail and let's extend it down here. Da-da-da. You go away. Stop. Stop. It can go out by one and then can come along again and go to there. And then that's gonna break you completely, isn't it? Yeah. That's fine. You can just stay there for a minute. Okay, boom. There we go. And what we want to do is we want to build this road. On top of it. Like so. And then just grab the those there, like that. There we go. Okay. And that means that some of the trains and things can still gain access to certain points. Some of the carts, sorry, can still gain access to places they want to. And road, there we go, bum bum bum. Okay, there we go, and then road ramp thing. There, and there. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. So there we go. And they're down the bottom at the moment, but they will probably come to the top at some point there. So right. So what I should really do, I suppose, is delete these barns. Delete, and just copy the ones down here, because we want carbon copies of them. And then I'll control and click, and it should copy all the internals to them as well. What's that one? That one's general goods. No, it's medicine. That's the apothecary. That's that one. Click. You are general goods. Click. And you are specialty goods, which are not being used at this time. But it doesn't matter. Oh, your face not there. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, and we should have the inputs, and we have our research unlocked. Awesome. We should. Ooh. Underground. No, we should still have. Yeah, we still got our inputs there. Okay. So what we need to do then is we need to put in trains, and we need a minecart for each type of goods. So we need 4 for that barn, 4 for that barn, 4 for that barn, and none for that barn at the moment. So 3, 4, 8. We need 12. 12 minecarts. Do we have the resources for 12 minecarts? Let's look and see. Yeah, I think we're good. Do I have the space for 12 minecarts? Yeah. I need to go and paused because I need to figure out what we're doing here. But they all want to go along here and go down, don't they? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get rid of that rail swap, that should not be there. 12. Rotate them all. I have no idea which way you're facing. Okay, right, and I've just mucked that completely up. They're all going to pick up whatever they come to first. Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, what are you? You're on a 50, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So this is going to take a little while to sort out, but it's fine. So we're going to just let them all come up. And they're all going to really struggle like mad to actually get up the hill. But it'd be okay. It'd be okay, because by the time these things sell stuff, it'll be fine. Okay. Right. So. Let's come up here a little bit. Bum. And stop. Okay. So, right. First one, you want to be sandwiches. Next one wants to be meat stew. And so on and so forth. Right, so that's all of the ones filtered to be in what they should be now. Dropping things off. The very last one I actually filtered to be ethers because I noticed there was an actual ether filter. So it will take whatever ethers it can turn up. So we got one cart going around doing nothing, basically. But, yeah. So the next thing is grabbers. That's what we need. We need grabbers. So I'm going to put in the grabbers there. You don't have anything and will not have anything for a while, actually. So, yeah, I suppose. Right, and what we want to do with these is the same again, which is a little tedious, but is well, it needs to be done basically. So meat stew, and then you're going to be veggie stew. Yeah. Okay, and then we need to figure out dairy, but I'll do that in a minute. But what I can do here is I can control click them to bring in the other one that's on there. So you want to be reinforced planks, you want to be warm coats, and you want to be pickaxe, which we're not making. Yep. Okay, and then you are going to be medical wrap, elixir, which another thing is that we're not making because it's magic, and ointment, which we are making, which I had difficulty finding. There is. Okay, and I suppose we're going to have an extra one outboard here, aren't we? Probably one here as well. Actually, that's going to have 5, isn't it? So we're going to do that, I think. Oh, like that. There we go. And then we're going to have there we go. Okay, so, and that's going to come out of this one here, like so and so, and this is going to come out here like so and so. Right, and then you're going to be dairy, cheese, and you are going to be what the other one was here? Rail ties. Going to be rail ties. Rail tile. Don't know why I keep calling them ties. Weird. Yeah, rail tile. So there we go. So that's pretty compact then, and that fourth one can go off the back, and that fourth one can go off the back. This one has 5, so that's why I left the space at the back, because it will have. No, it won't have gourmet. That should be off the back. Hold on, that's wrong. That is wrong. Right. Yeah, so that should be off the back. And that's not. I'm not moving this one for aesthetic reasons, although I do want to move it for that reason. But actually, it's more because we're going to have the gourmet one in front somehow. Don't know when or how. Cheese. Copy, paste. Okay. Then go. And then there we go, and that's there. And because of the change in the way grabbers and well, the way grabbers work, it will now alternate between the two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which is awesome. And this will only fill up with 50 things. I'm going to upgrade these barns all once, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave them down low actually, because they're not as required. The drawback is that then these minecarts at the back are never going to empty out, because I messed up and some of them are now filled with goods they're not supposed to be filled with. So that's going to interrupt our selling and fixing and anything of goods at the moment. But I think those last ones at the back are actually just on the barn. So the and they will eventually fill out, because obviously these will drop off goods, and this will start ticking down, and then by the time it's ticked down, they'll come off to someone else. So yeah, okay, and then they should get veggie stew disco as well, which would be nice for them. Good look, see, and yeah, like now. So this cart has 12 meat stew in it. If it goes over, it drops down to 5. But that's kind of the reason I've got it doubled up. So by the time it makes its way around, it might be able to drop off some more. It dropped off 1, which is fine. Then these ones down here that have got all the meat stew in them, now they get to drop off 2. So eventually they will filter out. But the last ones there, they're all are apothecary, which is blue coins, I think. A blue coin maker, yeah. Blue coins are okay for it. It's red coins that we are seriously struggling for. So yeah, okay. So let's have a quick look at that before we bring this episode to a close, I think. So you've grabbed sandwiches, you've grabbed bits and pieces, right? What are you doing? What are you doing? I feel as if I need to filter this one properly. This is the one that was going back and forwards doing the leather and wool. I feel as if I need to set this one to wool. And then you're taking those and putting there, or in there. Interesting, you're not using the top row, but it's fine, I suppose. And you're putting that in there. So why are you not having any pickup for your woolen coat? Because you're still set to sandwiches at the moment. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I'm going to upgrade the food one at least anyway. so that I can drop off and empty some more of these carts. Probably upgrade all of them just to get it done. There you go. So we now got 2 carts full of meat stew. Nothing else. Is that correct? 1 cart, you've got 18, you've got 14 in there. So yeah, eventually they will filter out and everything will become awesome and this will all work wonderfully. So, okay. I think that's it. I think we're going to bring this episode to a close here. What can we learn next? Ooh, earth purification. We need that. We need that for the earth shrine. Bomb. There we go. Let's do that. That requires earth crystals, which we don't have. We'll do that next episode. We'll start working on earth crystals. So yeah, because we need the earth crystals in order to regenerate our stuff around. How many earth stones around? Perhaps we should get. I'm gonna grab a barn. I'm gonna grab a bill, which I'm sure I had a spare one down here somewhere. How many stone? We got 71 stone. Really like more, but you now can't get any stone because yeah, because reasons. You're trapped. You can't get down there. Oh well. Oh well. That's a problem for future me. Let's move this half the drill up here. And say you, hey, fill up this please. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Right. We'll get some earth stone and we'll sort that in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as well. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.